All right, you guys. So as you know, Heavenly went on her YouTube on Messy Monday, with Carlos, and this time she went on Carlos's YouTube, and she went on her Patreon. She was having some technical difficulties on her Patreon. A few of the boopies, feel some type of way because they didn't pay $5 for an exclusive review. But T.S. Madison, as you see here, came over and attempted to help her, but she said she gonna have it all figured out by next week. But there's something interesting that she said on her YouTube, and that was about the contracts for next season, season 11. But before we get into it, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe button if you clicked on this video. We're going to get into these contracts, pickup letters, and what's to be expected for next season, especially with these lackluster reviews and also these numbers and ratings that we had all throughout the season. It's almost as if we waited until we got to the final episode, and then all this revved up hype about the reunion, where now we're finally getting the traction that Married to Medicine does reserve, but it's at the end of the season. So we're kind of left on a cliffhanger where we should have gotten some of these hyped up scenes throughout the season. But we're going to get into this tea. Just make sure you subscribe to this channel, the Tay Ramon panel. We definitely appreciate the love here at the Tay Ramon panel. Now, Heavenly, she's always spilling the beans. I don't know if she understands the non-disclosure agreements of the production side of reality TV, but she always putting stuff out there. I know if I was a reality star, I wouldn't want anybody putting it out there because I feel like I lose leverage if she's telling people, if I got a contract or not. But, listen, Candy appeared on the Tamron Hall show the other day, and she broke down. And all of us who actually study reality TV and know, the in-depths of how it works and things like that, Candy explained, usually after the reunion, which we all knew, we pretty much get our pickup letters, right? And then we start from there, and then we pretty much know if we're going to be, moving on from that season to the next season. But the interesting thing is that Heavenly, she's saying that all the girls are coming back. We all got our contracts. But listen, not so fast. There's a difference between a pickup letter, which is more like a memo deal, and your final contract. The pickup letter is the starting point of what the production company, Bravo NBC, wants to start you at for negotiating the contract. Now, of course, you can just sign your pickup letter, memo deal, your contract offer as is, but that doesn't mean that that's going to be the final terms or that they're going to agree to those numbers, because as we see it, let's not forget Portia, who's really serious about her bag. She has left Housewives of Atlanta, just in limbo before because of the fact that she didn't like her contract offer. So just because, people got a contract offer doesn't mean that they're going to accept it. We saw how Quad was still negotiating her contract, and we saw that even while they were filming, that she was still in contract negotiations, which is why we saw her in a reduced capacity. But there was also other things along with it, with her being more so of an outcast of the circle with the girls from Married to Medicine. So just because the girls got a contract offer, don't necessarily mean that they're going to be there on season 11, especially if they're not going to agree to those terms. And Quad, she's about her bag too, and contract negotiations can take a bit of a time. Now, Sweet Tea, she's the newest to the group. She might just sign whatever it is that they put in her face, because she want to be on TV. She's new. She still got to work her way up. Now, when Dr. Heavenly said that all the girls got their contracts, I want to see Audrey back. I want to also see Dr. Alicia back. I feel like she came in more of the tail end of the season. I do hope that they're able to bring her back, and we can see a little bit more of their story, because I feel like they got into it a little bit, with My Wife Is Well Trained. I mean, that's kind of up Heavenly's alley, with her always talking about Team Daddy. So it's just really interesting how the dynamic is going to play out. But I mean, we know Phaedra has been secured for 3 seasons. We don't know if her contract that she signed was for 3 seasons, or if she got a pickup letter for up to 3 seasons where she can negotiate her terms, you know, each season that she's supposed to appear on. But, not so fast. We don't know who's going to finally be up on there. We do want to see all the girls, but I think Sweet Tea does deserve another chance. You know, I feel like now that she's done, lost some of that baby weight, and I feel like she's able to like hold her own this next season. And I mean, she was cute, chubby with her baby weight and stuff. But now that she's like trying to strut her stuff these days, because when they're filming, this stuff was filmed like last year, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So some time has passed now since they've actually filmed. How she was looking at the reunion is how she more so looks along the lines now, not how she was appearing throughout the season. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and share to this video.